Hey, we deal with a lot of people in a lot of different industries, and usually these are the things that stops people from helping their employees and not only themselves out with benefits, but it really comes in the form of money, time, maybe the urgency of it. Maybe it's not important right now and the need of it, or maybe I don't know that I trust you or your business or what's going on. And so usually those are the things that come through in our conversation. So I kind of want to go through some of those with you, just so we can talk about it. Let's talk about money and how it can't be affordable. We've recorded a number of videos on why it's so important, because if people are living paycheck to paycheck, these type of benefits are so inexpensive that what can happen for the employee for the low cost, along with reducing their payout when they do want to buy them themselves through Section 125, makes a difference. But so I would say that your employees can't afford not to have these benefits. And they're so inexpensive, you just got to check it out. So give it a chance, number one. But at the same time, get some details on how it's going to save you on your payroll taxes for the company, and how it's going to affect the bottom line, and how it's going to save on retention. Okay, that's the first thing. So the money thing, we can kind of handle that with you together. The time thing is, maybe you're just too busy. There's just not enough time to get people together. You don't have organized meetings. So I have this idea. So instead of doing a group meeting, get a time when I could come in and do a one-on-one time, or maybe even do a virtual situation if we have to. And it would only take about 15 minutes a piece. So we can get all the information we need to make an informed decision. So that's really not a thing either. Like, we don't want to take time out of your day. We want to make this as seamless as possible. So if you're running into a time aspect or something like that, then we need to talk about that. Then it's the urgency. Like, well, do I need to do that? Our open enrollment isn't till such and such a day later. And usually I say, well, that's actually perfect. So from our experience, we found that employees get a better understanding of the value of these additional benefits when offered the first time separately from their other stuff that they're going to do at the open enrollment. So after that, we can incorporate that into the enrollment process when that comes. So even though there's maybe not an urgency, I think it still makes sense to present this now so that we can be ready for that. That makes sense, right? Yeah, I think it does for most people. And then there's obviously the need. So like, do my employees even need this? I don't even know if I want to mess with this. My payroll department's overwhelmed already. I don't want to put another thing on them. Hey, look, I totally get it. But with our new Gather system and our integrations that we have, we can streamline this in a way that you've probably never experienced it. And specifically, do they need it? We can find out through a menu of benefits. We can present them, and we can take a poll real quick when we have a quick meeting with everybody or individually, and find out what benefits they would want. And then we can determine whether it makes sense. I think you'll find with our numbers, 78% of the people would want these type of benefits, and maybe we're just not aware of it. So we should inspect it. And then it's the trust issue. Maybe there's something you dislike about us or our programs or people or something like that. We really want to earn your trust, because as a small business owner myself, my job is to find out maybe what has went wrong in the past or what you don't know to expect, and try to learn how we can provide that to you to make it a seamless transition. Because I think what you'll find is once it's rolling, once it's in place, once it's done well, not only are you benefiting as an employee, but you're also benefiting as an employer. And so that matters on all fronts, from retainage, from not losing people, from hiring, from seeing yourself as a business that retains and then attracts new people, but then at the same time allows Section 125 on the number side to work in your favor.